Alright, boys, we are back, and it's time to head into the Year 8 playoffs with our San Jose Sharks. Hopefully this year can be the year for us. We're coming into the playoffs with all the stats right where we need them to be. I think our last 10 were 8-1-1 or something like that. Our penalty kill is looking great. Our goals against is looking great. Our goals for could be a little bit better, but I think it has raised up in the last 20, 25, even up to 40 games, because the first part of the simulation, the first quarter of the simulation, we weren't the greatest. But ever since I made the line changes at the beginning of the last video, our team is, you know what, we might as well be the best team in the NHL since those changes. All right, I don't think anyone can stop us. So I just want to show you guys the statistics. The beginning of the year was kind of bad. It slowed us down. But the year that we made the Stanley Cup Finals, we had 105 points. We got 105 points this year. So we tied our best year in the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So in the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years, we tied our best point totals. Goals for, we've had some more goals scored before, but our goals against is right there as well. All right, so I think if you take off that beginning bad 25 games, we could have been a President's Trophy winning team for sure. All right, so I've already gone ahead and taken care of the injuries. Let me just show you guys quickly. Injuries and the automated goalie rotations have already been taken care of. Injuries are back on. There you go. And the goalie rotations are off. There you go. All right. So that's that. And also, before we take a look at the LA Kings, I'll show you guys something here. I wanted to ask you guys in the last video about the captains. Who should we have as the captain, the alternates going into the playoff run? Because we got rid of Logan Couture last year, and he was our captain, right? So I didn't want to just go ahead and name a captain right away because I felt like we don't really have our captain of the future. We made that mistake with Logan, thinking that he was the captain of the future, but he never really did show up for us in a playoff run. I need our captain to be somebody who shows up in the playoffs. So what I have right now is 3 alternates. Joffrey Lupul, because he's our veteran. He came in year 1 and he got 30 goals for us. He really helped out McFarland and Walton, so he's going to get alternate just for some veteran leadership. Palmieri, he's been our defensive defensive penalty killer, third liner for 6 years now. So got to give him the alternate captaincy. And same thing with Shattenkirk. He's been here since year 1. I know there's been some trade talk about Kevin Shattenkirk, but still, he's been here for a while. The team knows him, the fans know him. He's our secondary rock back there. I mean, if Dougie Hamilton falters, then it's going to go to Kevin Shattenkirk, right? So we'll give Kevin Shattenkirk the alternate. And if we have a really deep playoff run, if we make it to the Stanley Cup Finals, then whoever helped us get there the most, that's who we can name captain, all right? I want the captain to earn it with a good run to the Stanley Cup. That's how we're going to figure out who our next captain is. Because it could be... what's his name, DeCall. It could be Hamilton. Not Hamilton. Well, it could be Hamilton. Hell, it could be DeCall. It could be Hamilton. Could be Konechiev. Could be what's his name, Walton and McFarland. But I don't know who is going to perform best for us in these playoffs. So let's see what happens. We'll have 3 alternates, and whoever can earn that captaincy, it's all yours. All right. So let's take a look at the LA Kings. Now, we faced them last year. I remember last year saying that they had an amazing team. I don't know how I think we beat them in 5 or 6 games, and they had an amazing team. And yeah, it looks like they still have that amazing team. So their first line, Dustin Brown, Anze Kopitar, and Tyler Toffoli. Now, they have a power forward on the first line, so maybe that will hurt them like it hurt us, right? So we'll keep an eye on that. Kopitar, Toffoli, and Dustin Brown. See how good of a line that is. Second line, Matt Fratton, Jeff Carter, and Zykov. So 2 snipers and a 2-way forward, so that line looks like it could score some goals. Third line, Kyle Clifford, Vey, and Pearson. Yeah, that's a great third line, 2 84s and an 82. And then the fourth line, Smith, Howard and Claude Lemieux. I think last year they had a better fourth line. Howard I think was there before, but I think they had 2 better wingers. So this year it looks like their offense is a little bit, I don't know who they're missing or if maybe somebody just retired, but it looks like last year their offense was a little bit better or deeper. Defensively, Trevor Daley, 86. Drew Doughty, 91. So they have that superstar on the point. Jake Muzzin, 83. Slava Voynov, 85. LeBlanc, 75. And Elinyuk, I don't even know how to pronounce that, 61. Now, we're at the beginning of the playoffs, so injuries aren't a factor just yet, and they have a 75 and a 61 on their defensive core. Now, Drew Doughty's there, sure, but 5-on-5, if we can catch these guys, we might be able to get a goal. But at least they do have Jonathan Quick, yeah. They got Jones as a starter, don't worry, that will switch. But Jonathan Quick, 91 overall, okay? So, looks like their offense and their goaltending. Their defense looks susceptible. Two defensive defensemen, Daly and Muzzin. Slava Voynov and Drew Doughty are great, but then that third line, not so much. And their fourth line, it's not as deep as it used to be. All right, so if you take a look at our lines, just compare them. San Jose, all right, you can see that they definitely have the veteran experience. Our young guns, our offensive players, Walton, McFarland, they're young. Even DeCall, he's young. Reed Boucher's young. Joffrey Lupul, though, I mean, he's got to go up against some old friends there, Jeff Carter and, Richard's not there anymore, but still. And Sean Couturier, all right. But then our third and fourth line, I think we can beat them with our depth. Look at our third line compared to their third line. Reichel and Gallagher. I need you guys to really have a good playoff run, that third line. And defensively, Shattenkirk and Hamilton, it's no Drew Doughty, all right, but Merrill and Honka, we have a few offensive defensemen, and our third line tears it away. And honestly, Ernest Shirelli, he may not be 91 overall, but he gets it done. And during the regular season, I mean, I'm pretty sure he won that Vezina trophy. Maybe not, maybe like second if somebody else took it, like Anders Lindback, but I'm pretty sure he did the best he could, right? So, here we go. Is there anything else I need to check? No, I think that's pretty much it. So, let's simulate here. And actually, I'll just take a quick drink. Hang on one second. All right. So, here we go. We got home ice advantage, which is good news. We beat them last year, which means that they're going to be coming out. They want revenge. So, come on now, boys. It's very important that we take advantage of these home games early on in this series, all right? So let's go. No freaking excuses here. It's time to step up. San Jose. Logan Couture-less San Jose in the playoffs. Let's see how we perform. First period. All right, there you go. Joffrey Lupul, boys. Was there any mistake of naming him an alternate? This guy, he just scores goals. And on a line with McFarland and Walton, those two young kids get to look to the wing and see this veteran leadership on their wing, right? So I'm glad I gave Joffrey Lupul an alternate, and also glad I moved him up to the first line. But it's not over yet, boys. Keep it up. Second period. All right. Ooh, Anze Kopitar and Victor Zykov. So their top two lines got a goal. Kirby Reichel, our third line, got a goal. So our first and third, and their top two. So come on now. Who's going to be the better goalie here in the third period? Come on now. Yeah, Kirby Reichel, baby. Third line power. All right, hang on now. Ernest Shirelli, can I trust you? You're a great two-goal goalie. Your goals against average was hovering around 2. Can you do it? Can you do it? Ernest Shirelli? Yeah, baby. John Merrill gets an empty netter, and the San Jose Sharks take game 1. That's exactly what we needed. They had 2 goals. They got 2 goals in that second period. But, man, Ernest Shirelli, I can count on him. I can definitely count on him. Lupo from Shattenkirk, so our 2 alternates got a point there. Reichel from Gallagher and Palmieri. So all of our alternates had a point that game. And look what our third line did for us. All right, you may not see it during the regular season, boys. Remember how I said, you got to lower the expectations when it comes to the regular season simulation. But in the playoffs, we've seen it before. Third liners can tear it up. And Reichel, Gallagher, and Palmieri, that's a very deep third line. And if you guys are saying power forwards shouldn't play with snipers, well, hell, I got 2 power forwards with a 2-way forward, all right? If that doesn't work, Jesus, I don't know what will. We got to get those power forwards going. If we can, oh man, if they can just click like a Kyle Brodziak in a year 5 or whatever it was, oh man, that would be nice. All right, so Kirby Reichel's got 2 goals. Our first line got a goal. Second line, it'd be nice if you guys could step it up now. All right, DeCall, Boucher, and who was it? It was oh shit, I forget who was on that. The first line right wing. It's not any of the power forwards. Reed Boucher, DeCall, and Couturier. That was it. The new face Couturier. Yes. All right. So here we go. First period. Oh shit! I took too long to skip ahead, and Tanner Pearson gets a goal. All right. So they get the first goal of the game. This one. That's all right. It's only a 1-goal game. Come on now. Second period. All right. There you go. Brendan Gallagher, the third line, boys. The power forward third line. It's clicking for us now, and we're out shooting them 24-17. All right. So come on now. Third period. We need some goals for Ernest. We need some goals for the Big Easy. Oh, no. Howard, look, their fourth line center. There's the depth. There's the depth helping them out a little bit. Come on, power play. We need our depth goal scoring now. Come on, boys. First or second line. Come on, we can win this game. Oh, man. Only 1 goal for in game 2 on home ice. That's rough. All right, so our third line, it's good news is that our third line is showing up and our goaltender is showing up. There are two things that are in this series. Palmieri's got 2 points. Gallagher got another point. So each one of our third liners, I think, has 2 points so far in 2 games. That's good. All right, goaltender, Ernest Shirelli is doing his job. Oh, but there we go. The injury bug is... Reed Boucher has been injured with a sore knee. Play through it, Reed Boucher. For God's sakes, man, it's a sore freaking knee. Oh, my God. All right. So we have Reed Boucher injured. Who can we bring up? Postma, Nieto, or Russell. All right, let me just see if there's any other forwards that I could bring up. I know I could bring up Nieto. He could play pretty good on the, what's it called? Like the fourth line or something, because he's got good defensive stats. I can move like Kirby Reichel up or something, even though I don't want to break that up. I don't want to put Duclair. Hang on, let me just see some of these guys. Brandon Lemieux. Should I bring him up, put him on third line, because he's a power forward anyways. Break up. Yeah, you know what? Bring up Brendan Lemieux. He had some good playoff runs in the past. Let's try it out. All right, there you go. Bring up Brendan Lemieux. There you go. He's going to go right in there. The good news about this is that he should be back before the end of the series because we got the 1 game already. All right, so I'm going to, yeah, we got to split these guys up. Let's bring up Palmieri. There you go. We'll go a complete power forward third line. We'll bring up Palmieri, DeCall, and Couturier. I don't want to split up Gallagher and Reichel. They seem to be playing pretty well together down there, so we'll leave them together. Palmieri, DeCall, Couturier, Lemieux, Reichel, Gallagher. Yeah, that works for me. Now the power play. DeCall, Couturier, Lupo. I might as well put like a Reed Boucher or a Gallagher in there. Might as well. There you go. Gallagher can go there. 4-man power play. Joffrey Lupo. You can go right in there, Joffrey. There you go. Penalty kill. All right, at least we didn't lose any. You know what? Reed Boucher. It sucks, but you know what? There's worse players to lose. I hate to say it like that, but there is. Right now, Reed Boucher, second-line winger who doesn't kill off penalties. It could have been a lot worse. I'll take that forward injury like that. All right, so DeCall, Couturier, yep, and then Ernest Shirelli. All right, so they took home ice advantage from us. That sucks, but the good news is it's just our offense, all right? We got to figure out how to get our offense going. Our third line has been tearing it up, but... we have received an injury to the second line, so we had to split up the third line. We need our first line. We need McFarland and Walton to shape up. I know it's their first year. I know they're young, right? But that's why I did not want to give one of them the captaincy. You got to earn the captaincy. And if we're not going to go deep, we're not going to name a captain. Not this year. So come on now, boys. We're going to L.A. on the road. We beat them last year. You have to get the first goal of the game. Ernest Shirelli, I know you're playing great, but you really got to play great. All right, you got to play outstanding. Let's go. First period. Oh, my God. Victor Zykov. So they're sniper on the second line, and they're out shooting us 12-4. So this game not looking too good at all. Second period. All right, there you go. Dan and Terrell. All right. We're in this game. There's some depth goal scoring again. The fourth line chips in. All right, we need a third period goal here, boys. I know it's Jonathan Quick, but come on. Oh, penalty kill. Oh, my God, that's a big one. Power play, yes, DeCall. All right, it's not over yet. Without Reed Boucher, DeCall gets it done. It might have been Kirby Reichel. Hang on a second here. Oh, power play. Kill it off. There you go. Come on. Yeah, baby. All right. That's big, man. Ernest Shirelli. It's a battle between Ernest Shirelli and Jonathan Quick right now. Ernest Shirelli's up 2-1. Beautiful. Zykov from Howerlick and Daly. Terrell from Konetchev. And DeCall from Konetchev and Gallagher. There you go. Gallagher on that power play. It worked out for us. All right. So good job so far, Ernest Shirelli. You're playing just like you did during the regular season. But... other than Joffrey Lupul's first goal of the series, boys, Walton and McFarland have gone silent, all right? They have not shown up with a goal or anything else other than that first goal. So if we start to lose games, that might be something that we need to shake up a little bit, take them off the first line or do something. I'm not, we're ahead in the series, obviously, but I want to see some goals from these guys, especially McFarland. Let's go. You're getting first line power play time and first line 5-on-5 time. Let's go. It's time to shape up. All right, come on. First period. Okay. We got to go. Kirby Reichel again. All right, there you go. There's that third line. That's why I wanted to keep Reichel and Gallagher together. Let what's his name, Palmieri move up. But Zykov, second line right winger, he gets it done again. And they're out shooting us. Zykov, I think that's his fourth or third goal. Second period. They got their second goal of the game already. So Tyler Toffoli. So Ernest Shirelli's been good so far with only allowing 2 goals against per game. So boys, I mean, we can trust in Ernest Shirelli, but you need to get at least 2 goals. All right, so let's go, boys. It's time to shape up offense. First line, I'm calling you out this game. All right, we're in the enemy territory. It'd be nice for our best players to come through for us. There it is, fourth line. Leave it up to the fourth line. McGinn. Oh, Pete Walton! He did it! Is it over? Is it over? Ernest for freaking Chiarelli, baby. And Walton, all the future shows up in the third period. Pete Walton, it was McGinn. It was the fourth line that tied it up. And then once it was tied, the skill came out. A slap shot from the boards on the point, basically. Beat Jonathan Quick. And what I say about Ernest Chiarelli. 2 goals against again. Beautiful. What a goaltender is Ernest Chiarelli. That's a huge game right there. That game was like what? Like 5 minutes or 6 minutes away from being a 2-2 series, and now it's 3-1 for us. And Reed Boucher should be back by the 26th. So that's going to give us like 2 games with Reed Boucher. Even though we're 2-0 without Reed Boucher in the lineup right here, I got to bring him back when he comes back. Got to. Is he going to be back for this game? Yes, he is. Yeah, I got to go back to him. Go to roster moves. Yeah, because it's not like we were playing bad with him in the lineup, right? We were still playing good defensively. So I don't care. I'm not going to go like, I'm not going to be superstitious. Nope, doesn't matter. We're going to go right back to Reed Boucher. There you go. Brendan Lemieux is going to be the one who's scratched. All right, Brendan Lemieux. There you go. Reed Boucher. Very nice. Power play. I'm going to go back to Reed Boucher here. I know Gallagher got an assist, but still going to put the snipers on the power play like you guys said. But the 4-man power play, I'm going to actually leave Lupul instead. Lupul, he's been tearing it up. So let's go with Lupul. The veteran leadership. All right. And 4-on-4 lines. Gallagher. You know what? I'll leave Gallagher with Couturier. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so there you go. So we're up 3-1 in the series, which is good news. This is similar to last year, but you know what? I got to be honest. It doesn't feel like a 3-1 series. It feels like Ernest Chiarelli versus Jonathan Quick, and Ernest Chiarelli's been that much better. I think our offense with their bad defense has maybe equaled an extra goal per game for us. You know what I mean? If they had the depth, maybe it would help them out. But Ernest Chiarelli, he's playing like I need him to right now. He's playing like a Vezina Trophy winning goalie, man. This may be the year for Ernest Chiarelli. I don't want to jinx him, right? But he's third year in now, 3 great years, and he has been a good playoff goalie as well, right? So I don't know. This could be a good year, boys. Let's just end this series right now. Home ice advantage. Let's not even make it a close game. Let's just show up here for our fans. First period. Oh my God. Another first where we do not get the lead. What the hell? This is not a good trend. 15-9 the shot, or at least we're getting some shots on the net. Second period. All right, so Jesus offense. Let's go, man. Jonathan Quick, he's playing good. All right, here we go. Third period. Come on now, boys. Somebody penalty kill. Penalty. There you go. Matt Fratton right after the penalty kill. Now, that's all she wrote. We ain't getting 2 goals in 10 minutes. No way, no how. Wait, there's one. Brendan Gallagher. 1 goal in 4 minutes? I doubt it. Yeah, I doubt it. Now, it's not that it couldn't happen, but just the way that this game is. Jonathan Quick to allow 2 goals in like 5 minutes? I don't know. Maybe it could have happened, but another 2-1 game right there, and that's a big one, because now we got to go back to Game 6. They got home ice advantage. Reed Boucher comes in, and we lose, but I don't think, now I'm not going to blame Reed Boucher for that loss. It's another loss where our offense just didn't show up. So you know what I'm going to do? This game, I'm going to make the change offensively. And if we lose or do something that I don't want, then I'll go back. But I'm going to go with Reed Boucher, DeCall, and Couturier on the first line. Walton, McFarland, and you know what? I'm going to go Joffrey Lupul, DeCall, and Reed Boucher on the first line. Couturier, McFarland, and Walton on the second line. All right? We got to get some goal scoring here, and let's just shake this up a little bit. There you go. I'm going to give DeCall and Reed Boucher the first line time to get a goal. We've seen it so far. I need to shake it up for a Game 6, and if we lose Game 6, then you go back to what you know for Game 7, and if we lose, then it's our best team that we could put out there, and we lost, all right? But if we lose this game with the same lines, then I have to change the lines for Game 7. I don't want to do that. Let's see if DeCall, Reed Boucher, and Joffrey Lupul can get us enough goals. I'm counting on our defense and our goaltender to only allow 2 goals per game. Obviously, they could have a game where they allow 4 or 5. That's going to happen eventually, but we need to get some goals. It's got to get some goal scoring here, boys. So let's go. First period. We're on the power play. Let's start it off good. First period. Oh my God. Again. Another first period where the LA Kings are up 1-0. Man, this is ridiculous. Let's go, offense. Where are you guys? Second period. Oh, there it is. Kirby Reichel. Leave it up to the freaking third line, man. Oh, man. That's why I did not want to break up Kirby Reichel and Brendan Gallagher. All right. We got the third period. We know Ernest Chiarelli is going to play good for us. So if we can get 2 goals here, boys, we're giving ourselves a great chance to win this game, all right? So come on. 2 goals. That's all we need. 2 goals. Oh, my God. Now we need 3 goals. For God's sake. Well, no, never mind. Take that back. I was expecting that to happen. Power play? Oh my god. Come on. Power play? Short-handed goal. And our offense goes to sleep in games 5 and 6. There you go. All right, don't worry about it, Ernest Shirelli. Have the game where you allow 3 goals and then the empty netter. Oh my goodness gracious, man. This freaking game. Just like real life, you can't beat the LA Kings. And our offense has absolutely gone to sleep here in the last 2 games. Shutout. Oh, no. 1 goal, 4. 1 goal, 4. The game before that, 3 goals, 2 goals, 4. 1 goal, 4. 4 goals. Like, Jesus, we can barely score goals. Except for those 2 wins, but a 4-goal win and a 3-goal win. Oh, my God. 4 other games, 2 goals or less. Jesus. All right, so it's come down to a game 7. I guess it had to go this way with these 2 teams. Jonathan Quick versus Ernest Shirelli. Who's going to be the better goalie? All right, so we lost that game. And we lost that game in pretty bad fashion with the 3 goals again. So we'll go back to these lines again. The lines that got us to this point when I made the changes mid-season. All right, these are the changes that got us here, made us one of the best teams in the NHL. So let's just go into Game 7 with what I have. I'm going to go back to Reed Boucher because this is where it was before he got injured. All right, and 4-on-4 lines as well. I'm going to go Reed Boucher right here. All right, there you go. Extra attacker, goaltender, Ernest Shirelli. All right, so Game 7, San Jose versus the LA Kings. The good news is we have home ice advantage. The bad news is that the LA Kings have won 2 straight. All right, they got all the momentum in the world. So, boys, this is going to turn from a really good season to a very disappointing season. All right, this is why I did not want to name a captain. It's because we don't have a captain yet. No one has taken this series over other than Ernest Shirelli. I'd give Shirelli the captaincy if I could. So here we go, real-time simulation. And the first shot of the game! Anze Kopitar scores the first shot of the game. Oh, McFarland, there you go. His first playoff goal ties up the game. All right, there you go. We're back to even Steven. There you go. Oh, my God. There you go, McGinn. All right. First and fourth line getting goals. Oh, my God, Tanner Pearson. All right, so we got to shoot. Oh, my God, Konechev! Our rookies are scoring goals. All right, stop the freaking simulation. What the hell happened? This was supposed to be a defensive series, a goaltending series, and in the first period of Game 7, 5 goals. And it's 3 goals from 3 Sharks that were not here last year. McGinn, McFarland, and Konechev. Holy shit. All right, we need offense to keep scoring goals here. I don't know what to make of this game. I don't think it's going to be a 3-2 game, so let's go, boys. Offense. McFarland got his first. We need another penalty kill. Good job. Oh, my God. Fourth line center again. Scores a goal for them. That's a big goal. Ties up the game. Come on now. Let's go. Second period. Oh, it's over. Yes, it is. All right, so 3-3 going into the third period for Game 7. San Jose. All right, this is the time where the captain shows up. If we have a future captain, and if we have a captain that's going to be named this year, this is the time where those players show up. All right, the Jonathan Taveses, players like that. So let's go. Do we have a captain here in San Jose, or are we still floating as a good regular season team, but a non-playoff performer? What's going to happen here? San Jose, LA, third period. Power play, we cannot score. Ah! Come on, man! Another motivational speech. You guys allow a third period goal. Don't let it. No! Fucking hell! They're cursed! The San Jose Sharks are cursed! Oh my fucking God! Ah!